You're listening to the Annoyed Adult Podcast. Tina, what's today's topic?
Today we're going to be talking about people that get burned by celebs, celebrity lifestyles.
I do not. How are you feeling with celebrities before I jump in with this?
I don't really understand the whole hype about it. I mean, those magazines that say, "Oh, celebs are just like us. Here they are grabbing coffee. Here they are taking a shit." Like, it's just so.
Is there? There should be like a whole issue like celebs making celebs on the dump.
Ben Affleck just there with his cigarette.
Just has the camera shooting through the window and like through a bush, and like Ben Affleck's cigarette hanging out of his mouth, right? Reading a copy of like Us Weekly.
Yeah.
Look at Ben Affleck making a doo-doo. That's who he is.
But you know what I mean? Like, it's just the idea that they're beyond normal.
They're just people with power and money.
Yeah.
Some people are say they and because of that they have this like influential character about them.
Yeah.
Right. Is there a celebrity? Okay, I have a celebrity in my mind, and I want you to put one in. I want you to think of one.
Okay.
I want you to think of a celebrity that can do no wrong and is absolutely beloved. And we're gonna say it at the same time on the count of 3.
Okay.
Are you ready?
Okay.
Now, ladies and gentlemen, our listeners, we have not prepped this at all. This is the first time we're talking about it. So I'm hoping you say exactly what I say.
I don't think we will.
All right. Are you ready?
Yeah.
Are you ready? 1, 2, 3.
Tom
Keanu
Hanks.
Reeves. Oh, yeah. No, Tom Hanks is good too.
Keanu is a really good choice, though. Damn it.
Oh, man. Those are 2 good choices.
Yeah.
Tom Hanks is can he be my dad?
He's just lovable and sweet.
Yeah, I want Tom Hanks to be my dad, and I'd like Keanu Reeves to be my brother.
Yeah. Yeah, that would be a good family dynamic.
Sorry to my real brother.
You're okay, too.
I mean, you're fine. There's nothing wrong with you.
You're just not Keanu Reeves.
You're not Keanu Reeves.
Yeah.
You're not Keanu Reeves. Yeah. That's good.
Yeah.
I really appreciate it. But there are pieces of shit, celebs.
Yeah.
Let's go over our first one. Matt Damon and his crypto bullshit.
Matt Damon. You have to say the South Park way.
Matt Damon. Yeah, all these celebs pitching crypto, cryptocurrency like Bitcoin and Ethereum and all that. Like they are pitching it because they think it's, well, first of all, let's be real, okay? They are doing it because they got paid.
Right.
I am pretty sure if all these defunct crypto companies before they were defunct said, "Hey Howard, we're going to give you $8 million if you do a 30-second spot talking about crypto." I'm like, cool, go deposit the money, I'll do it.
Yeah.
I mean, let's be real. It is just a paycheck for these people. Right. Even if they invested a little bit of their money into the crypto and lost it, they're not totally out. And that's my bitch about it. Like if you're Matt Damon, right? If you're Matt Damon or any of these celebs and you have hundreds of millions of dollars, but you lost, I don't know, $500,000 in crypto, yeah, it's going to sting, but it's not going to hurt you as much as it hurt you and I.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. It's not going to be as big as like for the average Joe.
Right.
Who puts in their life savings, right?
Right. People actually dump in their life savings into these crypto savings accounts because that's a thing.
Yeah.
That these celebrities tell them to do. And again, these celebs are out of touch with reality. But not only that, cryptocurrency is unregulated.
Yeah. I don't really know too much about crypto. Can you explain the whole concept to me?
So crypto is like a digital currency that runs on a blockchain network. And a blockchain network is decentralized, meaning if everyone has a ledger, meaning who made a transaction to who and to when and how much, that is decentralized. So not one central place, if it ever burns down or just gets destroyed, it's all lost. We all have a copy of who made transactions. But the problem with that is it's not regulated, or is it insured? That's the big thing. So for example, your bank account now, if you put money in it, it is insured by the government, the FDIC, or if you're in a credit union, it's the NCUA or whatever, one of those acronyms.
Right.
But that money that I put in, so if I put $1,000 into the bank and the bank gets robbed, I don't lose my 1,000.
Yeah.
I still get my 1,000. Sorry you got robbed, but I still get my money. With cryptocurrency, if you lose it, you're done.
Oh man.
Right? All that money disappears.
So basically it's kind of like gambling in a sense. Like you're just gambling what you have.
You're hoping nobody steals it.
Yeah.
It's basically tucking money under the mattress.
Oh jeez.
And then your house burns down. And you're like, well, I'd like my money now. I'm like, dumbass, it went up in the fire.
But Matt Damon said
I could invest my money in crypto and I would be rich. Matt Damon, this is for you. If you're listening to this podcast, I want you to come down here and you tell me why you're not Matt Damon, the brilliant crypto investor that you are.
Yeah.
He's not going to do it.
There's a chance. You never know.
If Keanu Reeves is listening to this,
Please come down.
please come down and let's hang out.
Yeah.
You like jujitsu? I like jujitsu. We can hang out.
Yeah.
We can talk about motorcycles and whatever you want.
I like Keanu Reeves. He likes himself.
Yeah.
That's something we have in common.
He's a happy man.
Yeah.
I'm really happy, by the way, he's dating someone in his age range. And not doing the Leo DiCaprio version of dating.
Yeah, that's a little creepy.
18 to 26. At 26, you're broken up
done.
with. Yeah.
Out of here. Never heard of again.
Yeah. But so crypto is unregulated. And then people invest in crypto thinking, because if you look at the market for crypto, it is this wild ride. Like huge gains, huge losses. And so people put their money in thinking, oh, okay, well, it's going to be awesome. I'm going to make so much money. But can you really buy a pizza with crypto? Like if you went to Domino's, shout out to Domino's, sponsor us. If you went to Domino's and said, I'd like to give you cryptocurrency for this pizza, they're like, no, give me cash, right?
Right.
And so it's not that easy to transfer it as crypto into cash, especially in some states. Like in the state of Hawaii, it's really hard to do. In other states, it might be pretty good. And besides, crypto is damaging for the environment because it uses a lot of electricity. Because you have to process things in a computer to solve a mathematical equation called proof of work to say that, yes, I solved this, now give me some crypto. That's in a nutshell, real quick, 35 seconds. That's how it works.
Yeah.
But the problem with that is you have server farms burning electricity just to solve these mathematical equations because it takes so much processing power.
Yeah.
Right. But crypto, and by the way, thieves like to use crypto, criminals like to use crypto thinking they can get away with it because they think it's untraceable.
Yeah.
No, it's traceable because they follow the ledger.
Yeah.
And so the United States government has tracked down people and seized crypto assets from criminals because they can.
Yeah.
We hate we don't hate the government. Do we hate the government?
A little bit.
A little bit. They're kind of shitty.
Yeah.
They're kind of shitty.
They're not the greatest.
Yeah, but they can track down crypto.
Yeah.
A little shitty. It's all right. That's another thing.
Yeah.
You want to do the next one?
Yeah. This is way controversial. Elon Musk and Twitter.
Yeah.
Oh my God, that guy. He's burning it down.
So the entire thing was, first he wanted to buy Twitter. And I think he because it's Elon Musk, he says shit that is like, I'm going to say it because I can. I think I'm cool. Then they called his bluff like 44 billion. Cool. I accept. Yeah. And then he's like, no, I don't want to buy it. There might be bots. I'm like, bro, you're like that person that wants to buy something at the store and then at the very last second, go, no. Or like when they go to the restaurant, you're like, I want the chicken parmesan. And then as they bring the chicken parmesan, can I get the Alfredo instead? Fuck you. So Twitter's board threatened to sue. But Elon Musk finally said, okay, I relent. And he borrows a lot of money to buy Twitter. And if you didn't know, if our listeners didn't know, you know what he has to pay every year on his loan payback? Because he borrowed money to buy Twitter.
Oh, God.
He didn't, not all his cash.
Yeah.
I think he has to pay back $1.2 billion per year or something like that.
That's insane.
Correct. Twitter doesn't make that much money.
Holy shit.
I think. Pretty positive what I read.
Yeah.
So you got to pay back $1.2 billion per year. And God, what's the interest on $44 billion anyway? I don't know. I don't know what the interest rate is. But you borrowed money and now you have to pay it back. And so he's running through Twitter, firing people, telling people that, you have to be as diligent as I do when you work. You've got to like put in the hours, and if you don't like it, you can get the fuck out. And people have quit en masse.
Yeah.
All the engineers, everything. And people are saying like, well, is Twitter just going to shut down then? I mean,
they don't have a communications team.
yeah. So there's and there's also a content monitoring team.
Yeah.
That Elon basically said, well, you're neutered. I don't care, because he's like a free speech abolitionist or evangelical. I don't know.
Yeah.
But he's reinstated all the people that were banned from Twitter.
Yeah.
Everybody.
Yeah.
As long as they didn't commit a crime.
Right.
He's put everyone back on Twitter that was banned on Twitter.
And I think they did some kind of report where a lot of the racial slurs are now like that's been increased at Twitter.
Yeah, because he thinks it's free speech.
Oh yeah.
See, but there's a problem with free speech, right? I mean, and I think you and I and all of our listeners know the problem with free speech is you can say whatever you want, but people will react. And if you're causing a problem or inciting violence, then that's no longer free speech. You're inciting violence.
Yeah. Yeah.
Right? What is that old example of fire in a movie theater? Like you can't run into the movie theater and yell fire, fire.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can't do that. And so he is just a giant piece of shit. Like all the things he says. Like remember when he was like good Elon Musk?
I never liked him ever.
Oh.
Yeah. But what are you referring to?
Like when he wanted to start Tesla to encourage other car makers to build more electric vehicles. He kind of did that. Like he pushed along the lines that, no, we're going to produce electric cars as production models for everyone.
Yeah.
And then other companies jumped on and said, fine, God, Jesus, if Tesla is doing it, we should build a Model 2 because everyone's buying Teslas, right?
Just jump on the board, yeah.
Yeah, and that was good. But then he got stupid. I remember he called a guy a pedal guy in Thailand. Remember the cave flood?
Yes. Oh my God.
Yeah,
that
tell our
was
listeners about that.
so inappropriate. There was a rescue mission in Thailand. These boys got caught in a cave and they needed professional scuba divers, I think.
Yeah.
And I think Elon had actually said, oh, I'm going to save them. I'm going to do something. But he never, as he always does, he never actually goes through with it. And then one guy actually did save them. And out of jealousy, I'm sure. Elon was like, oh, he's a pedophile.
Yeah.
What is wrong with you? Like, he just saved those kids' lives. Like,
yeah. So a brave guy goes in there, saves these kids' lives. You call him a pedophile, and he sued Elon Musk and won.
oh, good.
Yeah.
Good.
Like, why would you call him that?
Yeah.
Right? Like, that's the downfall. There's the downfall right there.
Yeah.
Then he does like Starlink and then he did one good thing where he gave like Ukraine free Starlink.
But wasn't he kicking and screaming about that too? He didn't seem like he really wanted to do that.
Yeah. So he gave it because to help Ukraine fight the war in Russia. Then says, hey, so we're losing a lot of money. Who's gonna pay me?
Yeah.
I'm just gonna turn off service. Like, Jesus,
like
man.
the douche that he is.
What a douche nozzle.
Yeah.
Right? And then he talks to Russia and then he tells Ukraine, like, well, Russia will be like, why don't you just like they'll stop fighting if you just give them the land they already have. Like, no. It's like me going into your backyard, taking half it and said, look, I'll stop the violence, but I get to keep this land.
Yeah.
No.
That's
give
not
it back
how
to
it
me.
works.
Yeah, God, what an asshole.
Yeah.
So he likes to fire people. He makes these unreasonable demands. And people don't want to deal with this shit anymore.
Well, like the blue check mark, where you can purchase a blue check mark.
Yeah.
That started a whole riot across the internet. That actually led to some funny things.
So you want to tell our listeners what the blue check mark is?
Yeah. So the blue check mark is just a way for Twitter to verify that you are legit. You are the person that you say you are.
Right.
And before it was purchased, well, I think now they disabled it because it caused so much trouble. They're like, oh, this is a shitty idea.
Yeah.
Before you had to earn it. You had to earn it through follows. You had to earn it through just the way that you lived your life, all of that. And then what Elon did was, hey, if they pay me $8, I'll just give them the check mark.
Yeah. Give me $8 a month and you get a blue check mark. And then Tell us what happened after.
Well, a whole bunch of companies, right? Well, a whole bunch of pranksters, I should say.
Yeah.
Played like they were certain companies, like what is
Eli
that?
Lilly.
Eli Lilly.
Yeah.
Yeah. So Eli Lilly, they had a parody account and it looked legit, and they were like, "Insulin is free, hooray!" And it screwed up their stock market so much they lost, I think, millions of dollars.
Yeah.
Millions.
Yeah. Imagine for $8, I could destroy half your revenue stream.
I know.
Oh God. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm sure he's going to get sued for that.
Well, that is to be seen, and I hope he does.
Yeah.
Like $8.
Yeah.
Oh God, we should have done that for this show. Right? Yeah. So that is one of his dick moves. Doesn't he have kids from different women?
Yeah, I think one of them has like an unpronounceable name.
Yeah, with his last girlfriend, I guess. I don't know
Yeah.
what the kid's name is. A, B, C, D, E, F, G. I don't know. $. That kid's name looks like someone's password that's been randomly generated by a computer. Right?
Yeah.
Uppercase J, arrow sign $4.
Are you human?
Are you human?
Write this message.
Yeah. God, I wonder if he's being sued for child support.
Oh, I mean,
Just curious.
yeah.
And for those of you that are listening and know Elon Musk's kids, maybe you should tell that mother sue for child support.
Yeah, dude.
He's got money.
I think his girlfriend or ex-girlfriend is a rapper of some sort, or
Really?
tech artist. I don't know.
One of those.
That's one of those.
He's a weirdo.
He really is.
He went from being awesome to being a piece of shit.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
All right.
He's burned a lot of people.
You want to roll us into the next one?
Kardashian makeup bullshit. The Kardashians. I can't stand them.
I can't stand the Kardashians either.
Yeah.
What are they famous for?
The sex tape.
Yeah,
And literally that.
Kim and Ray J's sex tape, right?
Yes.
Is that it? I know their dad was a lawyer that defended O.J. Simpson.
Yeah. I mean, there was that. But I mean, in terms of why they got their TV show, why they get their brand deals, it literally comes from them having their daughter show this video, which apparently they actually leaked it themselves.
God.
It's pretty bad, man.
Why would you do that?
Because they're desperate.
I mean, people do want to see pictures of Ben Affleck taking a shit with a cigarette.
I would actually pay good money for that.
It's like, hold on, you're telling me there's a magazine of celebrities on the toilet making a doo-doo.
Well, what do you feel about the Kardashians?
I don't care for them because they don't provide a value to society. And I think of them as like garbage people.
Yeah.
Like they exist. Okay. You ever watch that TV show American Gods? It was a TV show based on a book by Neil Gaiman. Mm-hmm. And these gods are, dealing with mortals, but the gods only exist because mortals believe in them. The minute mortals stop believing in gods, the gods disappear and lose power. I feel that's the Kardashians. Now, God, I am not saying they are gods, but I am saying they exist because people believe and will them to exist.
Yeah.
If everyone around the world, everyone right now in your car, at home, wherever you listen to this podcast, hold hands with somebody else and let's wish that the Kardashians no longer existed. Let's do that.
We could do that.
Let's do that. We'll form a long chain of people all holding hands saying, I wish the Kardashians didn't exist.
Yeah.
Because if we all stop watching their shit, if we all stop listening to them, if we all stop buying their stuff, watching their shows, they would no longer exist.
Yeah.
They only exist because we will them into existence.
Right, right. And also, I mean, in terms of how they burn people, I think that they're a terrible example or a terrible role model for younger girls.
Yeah. Young people in particular are at this very fragile point in like Gen Alpha right now, I think it is. They're at a very fragile point in their lives where they're trying to understand themselves and trying to have an identity. Like, do you think their makeup is priced right or like?
No, I think it's overpriced. I think one of the things that they came out with, Kylie Jenner, she came out with these makeup brushes.
Okay.
I want to say it was like $100, and it was like the packaging was like basically plastic foil.
God.
And the brushes were stuck on with like this tacky glue thing.
Ugh.
It was a mess.
So like $3.99 made in China.
Yes, exactly. Yes.
Selling for $100.
Yes. And it's only because of their name.
Because it says Kylie Kardashian on it or some shit.
Exactly.
Good Lord.
Yeah.
Like, so that is a problem with why people will just buy something because of celebrity, right?
Yeah.
Oh, this celebrity told me. This celebrity told me it's great. I should do it. Like this referent power that they have over the people. But if we just stop saying they exist, then even better.
Yeah. I think so.
God. Yeah, marketing toward younger girls with low self-esteem is a dick move.
Yeah. I also think that in terms of just the social media influencer lifestyle, I think they push that whole scene.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? With that narcissistic, like, look at what I'm doing here and look at what I'm doing over there.
Yeah.
This is my avocado toast. Not to say that avocado toast is terrible.
Oh no, it's delicious.
It's fucking good.
It's delicious.
Yeah.
But it's the thing where they manufacture themselves into this beautiful picture. And then they put it online and they're like, look at me. You can also have this life in the Maldives. No, you can't.
Yeah.
You are struggling to survive on the minimum wage job that you have.
Right.
The Kardashians do not love you. The Kardashians do not care about you. They only exist to use you.
Yes.
What else? What other kind of things do that? Oh yeah, tapeworms. Parasites.
That was not the example I was thinking you were going to go with.
No, they're fucking parasites. Hear me now. Record these words. I say them now. The Kardashians are parasites. Keep that as a soundbite. I'll pause after that. Kardashians are parasites. All right. You take that. You post it wherever you like. I don't care. What are they going to do to me? Yeah. What could they possibly do? Call me names on Instagram?
Lower your self-esteem.
Yeah, lower my self-esteem. I'm Gen X. You ain't coming at me like that. I'll whoop your ass. I don't care about you, Kardashians.
Oh, man.
All right. I think we should say this last one together.
Okay.
Ready?
Yeah.
3, 2.
Kanye the anti-Semite.
Yes. Kanye West, you anti-Semitic piece of shit.
Oh my God.
What happened to you, Kanye?
He, in terms of his music career, his brilliance is absolutely like, you can't argue against it. But yeah. I don't know what has happened to his head, man. He needs a caretaker.
Yeah. What the fuck? Late Registration album. The Graduation album.
Oh, so good.
So good. Dark Twisted Fantasy. Excellent.
Yeah.
Yeah. There are others.
Yeah.
There are others. But I don't know what happened. I understand he has like this bipolar issue, and then we would see on the news like he would just go back and forth and like bash a couple people here and there. But now he's gone like full blown.
Yeah. And I think I've said this before in the podcast, I'm bipolar.
Yeah.
And I always say bipolar can explain your actions. It doesn't excuse it.
Right. Like the worst coworker I ever had.
Yeah. Oh,
he was a piece of shit.
There you go. Yeah.
And so he would always blame his behaviors on his condition. Yeah. I'm like, dude, you're around children, right? You got to do your job.
Yeah. Yeah.
But Kanye has gone off the deep end. Like he lost his Adidas deal. He lost a lot of sponsorship deals.
Yeah.
Good
for him.
F you.
Yeah.
F you, Kanye.
And also like I feel like he's really like separated the music community. You know what I mean? Because there's the people who are absolutely fanatic about Kanye, and then there's others that are actually reasonable human beings, and they understand that this guy is like, it's just terrible. He's so horrible.
I don't understand why he would say that though. Like there had to be something that must have happened.
Well, the loss of his mother is one thing, but I mean that
was years ago.
I mean, I know people grieve in different ways.
Like, is he blaming the Jewish people for the loss of his mother?
If it wasn't for you, should be alive today.
God.
Like, what do you even say to that?
That's what you get for hanging out with Donald Trump, I guess.
I know, and that's another thing, hanging out with that douchebag.
I remember, by the way, when the cameras were there,
Yeah.
when Trump was president and Kanye was in his Oval Office, and then Kanye took out his phone to unlock it. Do you know what his PIN number was?
What?
0000.
No. And they caught that? Oh my God.
They filmed because the cameras are over his right shoulder. And so Kanye takes out his phone
Yeah.
and types in his passcode. It's all zeros.
Jesus Christ. God. A simpleton.
Yeah, he is a simpleton. Maybe that's why he's an anti-Semite, because he doesn't have this intellectual capacity to think about others. Like, I think he's so up his ass with his own music. Oh, by the way, after like Dark Twisted Fantasy, his albums kind of went to shit. That's my personal opinion.
Yeah, they're getting a little weird.
It went Jesus-y for a while, right? Didn't he have some kind of like Jesus?
Yeah, he has like some kind of church cult, actually.
Doesn't he though?
Yeah.
He does, right?
Yeah.
Like he's trying to disguise his like gospel as rap, I guess, or gospel rap. And I gave it a listen and I didn't like it.
Yeah.
Not because I'm an atheist. I just didn't like the beat. I didn't like the message of it.
Yeah.
And then he's just, I don't understand why someone with so much power and authority over others would do that. And shame on us, by the way. Shame on us for allowing him to have that kind of pull and authority.
Yeah. Yeah. I think like he's surrounded by a bunch of yes men.
Yeah.
For sure.
Like, there has to be Jewish friends in his life, right?
Are they? I don't know.
There has to be.
Yeah.
Like, I mean...
Well, they're gone now.
Well, they're out. They dipped. They're like, Kanye called me a what? I do not control the media industry. Like, what the hell?
Yeah.
No, yeah, they dipped out. I'm bothered, to be honest.
Yeah.
Like, because let's talk about, you said where it splits the music industry, right? So he said something so heinous, but people are still like, well, you know what? Kanye is probably right. And there are people like that.
Yeah.
There are people that will probably say Kanye is probably right.
Yeah.
I don't know why they would say that, because you would side with a figure of celebrity that doesn't even know you.
And doesn't care about you.
He doesn't care about you.
That goes back to the whole celebrity.
Even more so if you're Jewish.
Yeah. The anti-Semite.
Yeah. Kanye the anti-Semite.
But that goes back to the whole, adoring these celebrities that don't give a fuck about you.
Right. That is the overarching theme.
Yeah.
Right. They don't care about you.
They care about your money.
Yeah. If you have money, you have value to them.
Yes.
If you have no money, you have no value.
Yes.
Like you are their, oh my God, you know what they are? Vampires.
They suck you dry.
They will suck you dry.
Yes.
Somebody's going to use that quote out of context. Someone's going to take this recording and use that.
And we're both going to get fired from our jobs somehow.
I was like, oh, Jesus. Howard, Tina, I want to talk to you about your show. Did you say suck
and dry?
Yeah. Is that what you said? No. Yeah, I'm hoping, because even like Dave Chappelle went on and talked about Kanye and said something to the effect of, he loves Kanye, but you can't do that, man. But Jon Stewart, who is Jewish, talked about, even Dave Chappelle's talking about anti-Semitism. And I have to admit, Jon Stewart said something that made sense to me. He goes, we cannot just start canceling people and dismissing people because they said something terrible. We really should address it. We really should address it and talk about it. We have to talk about it. Yeah. You can't just say, fuck you, because you said these negative things. We should say, why did you say those things?
Yeah, where did that come from?
Yeah, there was a black man who purposefully went to Klan meetings to befriend Klan members to convert them. And he's converted a lot of Klan members into not being Klan members.
Shit.
Because a black man, went up to them and goes, why do you hate me so much?
Yeah.
What is it about me that you hate, and can we talk about it?
That takes balls.
I'm pretty sure that's not exactly the way it went.
Yeah.
But it is that line of thinking and questioning that converted those people into saying, you know what, I really don't hate you, dude.
Yeah.
I really don't.
So instead of cancel culture, maybe advocate for an educate culture.
Yeah. Educate me. In fact, one of the first YouTube videos we did was about cancel culture. Remember that?
Oh, that's true.
God, that was a lot of years ago.
That was, yeah.
That was some time ago.
Yeah.
one thing I want to apologize for, by the way, is to our Gen Z listeners for an episode I put out about Gen Z is useless or whatever. I want to apologize to them. And this is for you, my Gen Z listener that is listening. I want to apologize to you because yes, you really are the generation that kind of like voted and pulled a lot of the Democratic nominees into focus. You really came out and voted. And I think you and I, Gen X, Millennial, and Gen Z all have a common enemy. It's the boomer. Because red state boomers, Republican state boomers want to raise the voting age because they realize Gen Z came out in force to vote.
Yeah.
Right? Gen Z is the generation that is more in touch with their feelings than both of us combined.
Yes.
Because I'm very like, F you, I don't care, you can't hurt me.
Right.
And because I take those feelings, I dig a hole and I put it in there and I bury it. Right?
As one should.
As one should. No, but Gen Z is really more in touch with their feelings. Gen Z is
They're introspective.
They really are introspective. They may not have the same work ethic that we do, but that's not necessarily a bad thing because if they can be more in touch with themselves, Gen Z people that are more in touch with themselves will turn out to be good Gen Z parents rather than me.
Yeah.
What are you doing? Put that away. Right? Gen Z parents will be like, tell me about your feelings.
Tell me about why you don't want to put it away.
Tell me why you're crying about why you spilled the yogurt. Right? Versus me, what the fuck?
Clean this up.
Let's grab a rag. Come on. No, I should be thankful for Gen Z. And I actually got a lot of email comments saying, Howard, Gen Z is the one that really helped out with the vote, you know. I'm like, all right.
That's a good point.
Yeah, Gen Z is the one that is more in touch with their feelings so we can have less violence. I'm like, all right.
Yeah.
Right? Like, to be honest, what has Gen X done for anti-gun violence? Not much.
Not a thing.
Right? Has Gen X really started cleaning up and solving the planet's problems? Not really. No, we still kind of shit. We're still shitty.
Yeah.
Right? We complain. We do. We start podcasts about complaining about shit.
Yeah.
We do.
Please subscribe.
Yeah, please subscribe to our podcast. That would be awesome. That'd be great. We'd really appreciate it.
Yeah.
But, I mean, you know, it happens.
Yeah.
Do you want to apologize to Gen Z for anything?
You know, not really. I mean, I feel like I'm an advocate for Gen Z. I'm rooting for them.
Yeah, you're in this middle point where you're like, Gen Z, Gen X, why don't you all get together, bro?
Yeah. I feel like we've found some common ground, as you said.
Yeah.
And our common enemy, the boomer.
Yeah, the boomer is our enemy.
I can't stop saying bad things about the boomers.
Yeah. By the way, Nancy Pelosi is no longer going to be in a leadership role. She's stepping down. Giving Gen Xers an opportunity now.
Yeah, finally.
I'm pretty excited about this.
Yeah.
Maybe when when I'm in my 70s, Gen Z will be like, all right, let's take over. I'm like, so Howard, I heard what you said about us.
Going back to your podcast.
I heard your show. All right. Well, Tina, that's about all the time we have for today.
All right.
As always, Tina, I want to thank you very much for being here.
Thank you, Howard.
And to our listeners, I want to thank you for listening. And if you have a question or comment that you would like addressed on the show, you can email us at theannoyedadult@gmail.com or send us a message on Twitter @theannoyedadult. Hoping Elon Musk does not cancel our account. Hey, we should get a blue check mark on this.
If we can still buy it, let's do it.
If we can still buy a blue check mark, I want to do it. All right. If you haven't already, ladies and gentlemen, a subscription to the show would be delightful. And if you have, thank you. We'll meet you again in the next episode.